Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the 3-in-1 tray bake. Let's begin. So to start on the cookie, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl place your butter, which is at room temperature, along with your granulated white sugar and your light brown sugar. You can then go ahead and place this onto the mixer and mix it over a medium-high speed, roughly for around 5 to 7 minutes until it's lighter and fluffier in colour and consistency. Then you can go ahead and add in the egg and the vanilla and just mix that in until it's fully incorporated. You will then want to give the bowl a good scraping down just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can then go ahead and add in the dry ingredients, passing through a sieve first just to remove any lumps that may be in the mixture, as flour can be quite lumpy. If there are some lumps, just get a spatula and just rub it through the sieve. Before you start incorporating the flour, you'll also want to add in your chocolates. Then you'll want to incorporate everything together until a cookie dough has formed. If you find that the mixture is a little hard to work with, don't worry, this is completely fine, especially as the flour incorporates. Then you can go ahead and grab your lined 9x13 shallow sided tin and place the cookie dough into the middle section. So I've sectioned my tray off, but feel free to eyeball it if you really want to, as mine didn't turn out perfectly, so it don't really matter, I don't think, so that's completely up to you. Smooth it out and then place in the fridge until you need it later on. To start on the Blondie, you'll want to grab yourself a heat-proof bowl and then place in your butter and your white chocolate. Place over a bowl of simmering water until it's melted and combined. Take off the heat and then you can add in your granulated sugar. Just whisk that in until it's fully incorporated. It may make the mixture a little granular, but don't worry, this is completely normal for this stage. Once the mixture has cooled down a little bit, you can then add in your eggs one at a time, beating well in between each addition. You'll want to repeat this with the other egg and then add in the vanilla as well, and just whisk that in until it's fully incorporated. This will make the mixture smooth and glossy. You can then go ahead and add in your plain flour and just fold this in until it's fully incorporated. By that I mean you won't be able to see a single trace of the flour in the mixture around the bowl, nothing, you want it to be fully worked in. You can then go ahead and add in the white chocolate chips along with the other chocolates and just fold them in until they are fairly distributed throughout the batter. You can then take the batter, grab your tin with the cookie dough in and just add it to either side of the cookie dough, whichever side you prefer. Just get it all in and it should level itself off pretty well, but just use your spatula to smooth it off as best you can. So to make the brownie, in a heat-proof bowl, place your butter, melt the butter and then add the cocoa powder and whisk the two together until they are well combined. You will notice that the mixture has become thicker and glossier, that's completely normal. Don't forget to then give the bowl a good scraping down just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can then go ahead and add in your sugar while it's warm and just whisk that in until it's fully incorporated. You'll note incorporated as it'll make your mixture look a bit more granular. Don't worry, this is completely normal for this recipe. You'll alleviate once you add your eggs, so you can go ahead and add in your eggs and vanilla and just whisk that in until it's fully combined. You'll know it's fully combined once the mixture is smooth and glossy again, looking a lot like this. You can then go ahead and add in your plain flour, passing through a sieve first to remove any lumps that may be in the mixture, and any bits of flour that are lumpy just press through with a spatula, add in your dark chocolate chips and the other chocolate, and just fold all of that in until it's fully incorporated. It looks a mess right now, but don't worry, once all of the flour and the chocolates are incorporated, you get the typical looking brownie batter. You can then go ahead and grab the tray with the cookie dough and Blondie in, and just pour in the brownie. And you might need to level this off a bit as it's a bit thicker than the Blondie, but not quite as thick as the cookie. Spread it out and then place it to your preheated oven and bake it off. All that information will be in the blog post, which will be linked down below. So once your tray bake has had around 25 to 30 minutes in the oven, you can remove it from the oven and place on top the chocolates that correspond with the chocolates in each section. And then, again, this is optional, but who doesn't want more chocolate with a tray bake, because it just makes sense, doesn't it? Once you have added all of the chocolates on top, place back in the oven for the 5 to 10 minutes, but on the second shelf this time, and then just leave to cool completely. Place in the fridge overnight, and this will just help make it denser and fudgy and taste even better than it already will. I let my tray bake have around 12 hours in the fridge because I did it overnight and I was busy in the morning. And then you can cut it up however you like. I did it so you get multiple portions, and a few of the portions will have two different parts, so you'll have either Blondie and cookie or cookie and brownie, so it works really well, and that's perfect if you're having people around or you're going to see people. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video, so join me then. But in the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to all my social media, so don't forget to go and follow me over there, as I'm uploading a lot more during December for part of my mini series called Bakemas. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.